are the biggest, we are the largest, we are the tallest, we are the highest, we are the greatest African spiritual platform. We are Revelations. We review, we dissect, we delve into spiritual matters. We are African spirituality. We are the liberations of Africa. We are called Consciousness Family. Individual of us is called the Pearls. I welcome you. Platform is Akwaba Kasiepa. We always bring us new things. Why? Because we seek to know the truth. That's why we ask questions. We give punchlines. Show us who you are. Again, Obia can kasa opedi. Are you comfortable with? Yen show Obia so some means a mentable for a fena may bomb pie fasting. She say menya CSE be no more be camera for my brabo so number of 40 minutes me takra so ente sa dia lawu eja to mo akwa abakasia. Let's welcome our guest for today. He is Sheikh Idriss. Papa ya mo akwa abakasia pa.
Yeah, thank you, my queen.
Okay, welcome. Okay, so ubaka then kasa
English.
Oh, okay. All right. So today being your first time, I want you to acknowledge the presence of those who watch us on this platform. They make this platform the biggest, and then you greet your loved ones. Then you introduce yourself to us, what you are, what you do, who you are, and then we will start with the conversation from there. Welcome once again.
Thank you, my queen. Yeah, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. In fact, somebody called me from US that, Sheikh, you have to go to African Aljazeera. The whole world wants to listen to you. I say, my dear, do we have African Aljazeera? He said, yes, Maame Grace.
Hey!
I never knew there was a platform called Maame Grace. That is a white lady. She insisted I should come to Maame Grace for the past 6 months. Since January. Anytime when she called me, she said, Sheikh, go to Maame Grace. That is the biggest platform in Africa. The whole world must listen to you. And in fact, I'm very grateful to be here today. And I give thanks to Almighty Allah for making it successfully for me to travel all the way from BA to Greater. Inshallah, before we continue with everything, let's give thanks to Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم أنت ربي لا إله إلا أنت خلقتني وأنا عبدك وأنا على أحدك وأدك ما استطعت أعوذ بك من شر ما صنعت وأبو بذنبي فاغفر لي اللهم فاغفر لي يا ربي فاغفر لي فإنه لا يغفر الذنوب إلا أنت والسلام عليكم يا جماعة المسلمين والمسلمات. I give thanks to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the world, Master of Day of Judgment. He alone we worship, and to He alone we need help, protection, and everything that we need to exist from. And we pray that He should guide us to the straight path, the path of those who has ever come and settled here and be comfortable through His mercy. He should take us through the same path, not the path of those who came and make themselves arrogant and they die without nothing. We bear witness that there is no anything that we should worship except He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And also bear witness that Sayyidina Wali Walahirin Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We also pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He should forgive us our sins. We are His slaves. Without Him, we can't exist. So when we offend Him, He should forgive us. We are His slaves. So He should forgive us and ponder His mercy on us. Yo, my queen.
You are done. Yo, we welcome you. We want to know what kind of sheikh. Almost sheikh.
Sheikh Idriss.
Sheikh Idriss.
Yes,
hello,
please.
Alice. Say, how are you doing, love? I've missed you. Just get in touch. I hope you are well. I'm sending love to my love, Alice. Say, one and only, the greatest. Aye, Obia, what would me be a Fenchiano one or no Mami. So, Sheikh, we want to know that what kind of sheikh are you?
Yeah.
We are dear what kind of sheikh?
Inshallah, I'm teaching sheikh. It seems I have propagated the word of Allah for the past 25 years. I've been talking of Allah. That is the reason why He created me. and I accepted that, and I have to do that. A lot of people need the knowledge that he has given me, but he did not give it to them. Why me? And if he has given it to me, I have to let the world know that this is what Allah has given to me. He stated it in the Holy Quran that even if you know only A, let your colleagues benefit from it. So that is the reason why I have taken it upon myself. A lot of us are lost. We have to bring them back.
Okay, so when they say sheikh in Islamic religion, who is a sheikh?
Sheikh is somebody who is having Islamic knowledge with PhD.
PhD?
Yes, in Islamic studies.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you have PhD in Islamic studies?
Inshallah.
Wow.
Inshallah.
And I have to shuffle you some questions before we start.
Inshallah.
There is one case someone came to talk about here, that is Ali Sise, that the Quran, no, enyamani bi womu a, it say ye delve deeper. Na yetimi chire mu, ema ewiase, na ewiase te ase, because ebi wo hono ma enye literal, like enye sa, say ye chire mu. Hey, also beka bro.
That is the reason why I'm here, my queen.
Because of Ali Sise?
No. Because of the Quran.
Okay.
The Quran, the knowledge in the Quran is more than the ocean. Because Allah himself stated in the Holy Quran that even if we should use the ocean, the sea, as ink to write his word, the ocean will finish while his word is not finished. So the Quran is just like something that they have summarized. So if we should open the whole Quran, the papers will get to write the Quran. We won't get.
You won't get?
Yes. So the Quran, the knowledge of the Quran, I have mine. That at least said to have his. Somebody to somewhere to Allah has given him his. Like when we go back to the Bible and the Quran, there was a man called Idriss. Moses' time. Moses, we call him Musa. When the children of Israel asked Moses, are you telling us that you are the only one who is knowledgeable in the world at the moment? Moses said, yes. He beat his chest. Allah said, Moses, it's never true. Go and seek for knowledge. Moses asked Allah, whom should I go and seek knowledge from? He said, go to the east. You will find somebody there who is waiting for you to teach you knowledge. Moses wake up in the morning with his student Yusam, who the Christians call Joshua. They were moving with, Allah told them, when you are going to go with dry fish, that dry fish, a fish that is dead and dry, go with that dry fish. That dry fish will show you where this man is.
All this is in the Quran?
It's in the Quran, it's
dry
in the
fish.
Bible. Yes,
dry fish.
Dead dry fish.
Whoa.
So, when they break, Moses set up with his student Yusam, as Joshua you refer him to. On their way, they get tired. And Moses asked them to lay down under a tree and rest, then continue their journey. In the process of resting, Allah put life back into the fish. The fish get out from the back of Moses, take his way into the sea. So when they wake up, they can't find the fish. They check their bag, they see the root of the fish, it passed them to the sea. When they get to the sea, there was a man sitting on the water, set fire on the water, called Idriss. Idriss know their name, called them Musa and his student Yusam Ta'al Hunna. Come here. I'm the one Allah says you should come and seek knowledge from. That time Musa panicked and said, how do you get to know my name? He said, that's why Allah says you should go and seek for knowledge. You don't have any 10. Oh! So what Musa knew at that time, he knew Allah gave him little and give Idriss to little, but Allah still recommended Idriss for Musa to go to him for knowledge. So what I'm having here, somebody have more than what I have.
Pure.
So what Ali said to have, Allah give him what I don't have. So the Quran is big.
It's big. So they should not kill him because of what he said.
No, they shouldn't kill him. He should go and seek for knowledge. They shouldn't kill him. Yes.
Okay, so at this point, my question, I didn't finish, but I think you've answered the Yeah. Okay, so on this very platform, okay, do we have to, as a Muslim, do you have to read other books apart from Quran?
Yes.
You have to.
Yeah, have
on
to.
this very platform,
yes,
a Malam called Hafiz said anybody who learn or do things, because Alisi said he's a palm reader, he said if you do anything beyond the Quran, it is not Quranical. That was his words. What do you have to say about this?
May Allah have mercy upon him. The Holy Quran said when we recite the Quran or when we read the Quran we don't understand, we should refer back to the Bible.
Huh?
Yes. There are a lot of verses that refer us back to the Bible. The ablution we perform before we pray is in the Bible. Ablution is in the Bible. The way we squat, everything, the way we pray, everything is in the Bible. So when you read the Quran, you don't understand because most of the Quran things are proverbs. So go back to the Bible, you see it clearly. That's the reason why most of our preachers, they are knowledgeable in the Bible. We have the late Sheikh Malam Isa Osei. May he rest in perfect peace. He was Bible scholar. We have my brother Sheikh Awal Muhammad. He's a Bible scholar. If they bend the Bible today, he can rewrite the Bible. Yes, any Muslim who don't have knowledge in the Bible, go and read the Bible and get support so that your religion, your faith will be strong in God.
This is becoming interesting.
And then even apart from the Bible and then the Quran alone, we still have sub-books called hadiths. The Quran is full of proverbs. The hadiths will help you to understand what you are reading from the Quran.
Hadiths will help you.
Yes.
In what you are reading from the Quran. You are watching the biggest. So at this point, let me ask my last question, then we get into your topic. Okay? All right. So, you see, you said the Quran, if you read and you don't understand, go to the Bible. When you read the Quran, you realize that about 70% words Quran muno is in the Bible. They look identical. Just difference kakra bi na ewoso na we na we in Arab na we to my knowledge minya esuehunu no me yesua de akoduru ba bi ehu se the ancient knowledge na omo se free Lord taught and I say Hermes the babeduru Muhammad ascension masters no so no it is believed say sa taught in the west no the writings na na tablet no so no eno na obi ascending masters ni na omo rewrite no omo add up omo rewrite no omo add up from Bhagavad Gita, Quran, Bible and all the religious books omo churo from the Lord taught the book ni mu no krebe na wa asem we mu.
Yeah, it's true, my queen. If you look at even the philosophical foundation of education stand on Arabic writing. The first writing in the whole world started with the Arabic alphabets. I get admission to University of Cape Coast 2004. When I went, our first lectures were philosophical foundation of education. My professor by that time, Professor Brown, knew the Arabic alphabets were the first alphabets written in the whole world, but he can't write them. He threw a question to we the students who can write the Arabic alphabet. And I was just like a Jesus boy. I was standing outside listening to lectures. I put up my hand. He called me inside. I write them from A to Z, the Arabic alphabet. And he told us that that was the first written in the whole world. So, and if you come back to education in search, civilization started from Egypt. We all know. The whole world, we know that civilization started from Egypt. And Egypt were the first people who started writing. And they started with the Arabic alphabets. That is what they recovered. Or that is what Allah revealed to him. And if we come back to biblically or Quranically, even you said the Bible, most of the 70% of Quran are from the Bible. Yes. Even most of the pastors don't know the father of Jesus' mother, Mary. They have to come to us to tell them. Mary, who gave birth to Jesus, Mary's father was called Imran. It's in the Quran, but it's not in the Bible. The first day Jesus was born, the first day he spoke, it's in the Quran, but it's not in the Bible. So the prophets that you believe in the Bible, they're all in the Quran. And anyone who did not believe in Jesus as a prophet, he's not a Muslim, but we don't believe that he is God. So it's like the same rain that fall in different lands. So religiously, the Bible and the Quran moves together. And the knowledge that started, all the knowledge, all the written, they all generated from Arabic knowledge.
That one, somehow there is a bit of truth in it because when you look at the Emerald tablet, some of the words look like Arabic. Yeah. Honestly, some of them you can't even pronounce it well. There's a little bit truth about this. Yes. But the person who say, what I want to know is it true that it is the writing of thought that is being splitted in these books?
Yes, it's true. My queen, You said the first written, some of them look like Arabic. But you know, even the whole world, when human beings started, if you look back to nature, they say we're having tails. Today, if you see a human having tail, you say he's not a human being. That's the way some people will say it. Even today, if you look back to 1990 children and today 2023 children, they are different. Civilization still continue. You understand? When mobile phones started, we queued to register for SIM card 3 months before it came. One touch.
Space phone.
Yes. Today, you go and register today and you make call. So still, civilization is continuing. So those ways, civilization has added to it, then everything becomes clean today. Otherwise, it's one.
It's one.
Yes.
Lord told.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You are being honest.
Yeah.
Okay, so last words.
Okay.
Now that you are telling me this,
Okay.
The conflict between Muslims, Ahmadiyya, Sunnah, you know, all the rest, they are supposed to these people, the conflict between them, what's going on?
It's true, my queen. Before this, our prophet has prophesied it. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said it. His religion, Islam, was split into 73. Yes, but only one will be good. Like the children of Israel, their religion has been split to 72. Jesus started with only one worship. Today, Christianity is more than 70 different churches. Islam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he prophesied it before today. More than 1,500 years ago, he said it. My religion today, Islam, will be split up to 73. Any scholar of Islam will tell you. So it's not strange that we have Ahmadi, Tijaniya, Sunni, what and what. They are all there. We those who have gone into the books and see it, it's not a strange interest. But we have to look for the right thing to follow.
So which one is the right thing? I want to go and marry one of them. So let me know the right thing. Which one? Which one?
Yeah, the right thing is the one who followed the footsteps of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
They are all following.
Okay.
They don't have a name.
Everybody will say
whether it's Sunnah or this. Tell me, let me know.
Me, I'm mixed.
My
family is mixed. Yes. My family is mixed. The current Molavi of Ahmadiyya in Ghana, he's my auntie son. So he's my brother. Ahmed bin Saleh, he's my brother. He's my auntie son. So I'm mixed.
So why if you are mixed, the same people, you see your auntie son is there.
Me.
And you are where? You are at where?
I'm a Muslim. I always tell them, I'm a Muslim.
You don't want to tell us.
Even some of my family are Christians. You have Christians in my family.
So the conflict and this is not good and this is not good. Let's add Christianity to it. Since you are also saying some of your people that religious conflict. And the way I is saying, one, is it necessary? Two, what can we do to close the bridge? Three, where is this conflict leading us to?
My dear, may Allah bless you for asking me this question.
Yeah.
I always tell them that to me alone, there won't be a problem. But the books are many today. Today I say I'm Sheikh. I can write my books the way I understand. People will read it and accept my own. Leaving what I have learned from my malam, my ustaz. So there will be a conflict there. That is what happened. I always say, let us all stick to the Quran, which is kalamahullah, which is the word of Allah. The hadith, I read the Quran, the way I understand that, I write hadith that this is the way I think it should be. Like if you go into Ahmadiyya, the means of Mirza Ghulam Ahmed of Qadian, there was their leader who is from Qadian, India, who claimed he's also a prophet, wrote his books. So they read his books and follow him. That's Ahmadiyya. Then when we come to the Sunni, which claim they are Sunnah, having plenty beers, we call them Wahhabiyya. There was a man in Mecca who claimed he's learned, called Abu Wahab, who he wrote his books. They read those books and followed him. Then we have a man called Tijani, Ahmed Tijani. Ahmed Tijani too claimed he learned the Quran, and Allah revealed a lot to him. He also wrote his books. So the Tijanis too read his books, and then they follow him. Then the Shia, we have a man from this place, what's the name? Iran. He also wrote his books. They read, and then the Shia too follow him. So my dear, that's the way it is. But to me alone, we should stick to the Quran, who say, Inna din Allah din al-Islam. That my religion I accepted, Allah is Islam.
And leave everybody.
Oh yes, let's stick to the Quran. Whatever in the Quran says, there's no mistake. Let's understand.
There's no mistake.
There's no mistake in the Quran.
This brings me to another question. There was a man here not quite long ago who said that the Quran should be read with understanding because some translations are not accurate. And I let me repeat what he said. He said the Quran mu no baby wo ho matro said Solomon owu ye no na otena ho say Quran e kan e na owu ye no kita ne poma no.
Yes.
And he say no owu ye.
Yes.
Otena ho sa na nkanka bedi dua ne medua ne bu ya nso mo hu say wewu.
My topic will even come there.
Okay.
The topic I have today will come there. But Solomon was not a mere, he was a great man. And let's remember something. All the prophets, they were not having teachers. No prophet ever had a teacher. He never go to anybody to learn. Allah revealed everything to him. Like he said, Hadith Nalazi, Lion Tiku Anil Hawa, in Huwa ila Wahayuwa. And they never said anything on their own till Allah sent revelation to them. So we should give them that full respect. I went to somebody to study. I went to UCs to do English. But the prophets, none of them go to anybody to learn. It's revealed from Allah, our creator, to them. So whatever thing is in the Quran is revealed to the unlearned prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the reason why anybody who believes in Islam, when you mention Muhammad's name, you have to say sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was a great man, a pious man. So nothing in the Quran is a mistake. It's not Muhammad's word, but it's Allah's word.
Solomon
Solomon, yeah, it's true. Even it was in the farm that Solomon died. He sent his slaves, the genies, to farm. They were weeding, seriously. And they never knew that Solomon is dead. He stood with his staff till the distance came and chopped the distance. Then before he fell down, before they realized Solomon was not part of them again. It's true.
Are you open for debate?
Oh, anybody, even pastor or anybody, is a Muslim come here. I'll come.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of it.
So malam we sing kankana we do and enye no kure. Yese na hoye farm. Nti ebi ana satan kro hini da ye nyane no. Nti baba be yi ano. You are watching the biggest and the largest with Sheikh Idriss and Maame Grace, and the topic is, does spirit exist and does it work? Asama ene ye beka no eno no honhom kra ewo ho ana sunsum ewo ho na eye edwuma na eno any topic a ye ba be discuss and they say esisi na wa join here and then am akwa ba kese pa e de ba the biggest spiritual platform. So and then the matter say spiritual Aljazeera just ye ku ye ni ma anisa ai inti papa, what is spirit?
Yeah, thanks a lot. But before I go into that, let's go to Quran chapter 36. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Allah said, Yashin wal Quran al Hakim innaka lamina al mursalin ala shirat al mustaqim. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one of his names was Yashin. So Allah mentioned Yashin wal Quran al Hakim. I swear by the spirit and then the truth in the Quran. Innaka lamina al mursalin, that you Muhammad, you are one of the prophets ala shirat al mustaqim, and you are in the right path. So I'm going to say what Allah gave to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and tell him this. I'm not going to say anything on my own. I don't have knowledge apart from the Quran. Like I first of all said, La yantiku anil hawa in huwa illa wahyun yuha. Prophet never said anything on his own till Allah gave him revelation. So, and they were afraid that they will say anything on their own to get the consequences. So as I'm sitting here, if I say anything here to mislead people, I won't get it well with my creator. So whatever I'm going to say here, I'm going to say it from the Quran. But may Allah give us the understanding. So I want my listeners, all my viewers, they should all listen attentively. What is coming out from me is not from my own, but it's from my creator. If I lie, the day of judgment, Allah will punish me.
I am better punishment that they be better to moto.
There are different type of punishment.
Yes. I better to moto.
Yes.
Okay.
Different type of punishment. Yeah, let's go to spirit. We all believe in Satan, the devil. We all believe in the devil, the whole world. Who didn't believe in the devil? Satan is existent. When anybody did a bad thing, they say, We all believe in him. So he's a what? He's a spirit. Satan is a spirit. Do you see him? But when somebody rape a small girl now, they take him to God and say, oh, it's a devil. It's the devil that inspired me to do it. Have you ever seen him? Have you ever seen the devil? But he is there. Allah stated in the same Holy Quran, Quran chapter 30 says, Alam adu ilaykum ya bani Adam, Allah ta'budu shaytan, innahu lakum aduun mubin. That, hey, children of Adam, I'm giving you the warning, never worship the devil. Sayatin, Satan, he's your enemy, plain one. He will deceive us and send us to do what is not right. And Allah himself is a spirit. We worship him every day. I worship Allah 5 times a day. I never see him, but I believe he's with me. The Christians worship God. Every Sunday, every Christian goes to church to worship God. Do we ever see him? But we believe he's existent. He's a what? He's a spirit. He sees it, but we don't see him. And we Muslims, my real dad who gave birth to me, he died in 1992 while I was still a kid. But I believe every blessing I pray for him, and he benefit it in his grave. Whom am I praying for? The mortal is rotten. The body is rotten. If I even go and open his grave, I won't see the bones. 30 years ago, will I see the bones? No, but I have the belief that if I pray to him, he still benefit. What am I praying for? The soul. When somebody dies, we will say, may his soul rest in perfect peace. The soul is a what? It's not spirit. The soul is a spirit. So anybody who said there's no spirit, you are not there. You have a mental problem.
Wait.
Oh yes, you sitting, you are a spirit. God is a spirit. Satan is a spirit, which is the devil. Any bad thing they say, hey, it's the devil. Hey, it's the devil. Have you ever seen it?
But why do we attribute bad things to him?
Yes, because he's a devil. Because he's a devil.
You are watching the biggest and the largest.
He's
because
a devil.
He's a devil.
Yeah, he's a devil.
Now what makes him bad?
Yeah, he was a genie. He disobeyed Allah and Allah made him bad. According to the Quran, when Allah finished created our forefather Adam, Allah asked all his creatures to bow down to Adam. Illa Iblisa aba was takbar wa kana min al-kafirun. Except Iblisa, which is Satan.
Did you know?
Yes,
Iblisa.
Iblisa.
And then he didn't end the Arab Kasemo. Iblisa.
Yes, Iblisa.
Satan.
He was Iblisa. But when he did not, respect Allah's ways, obey Allah asked them to do, then Allah made him Satan.
So when he was correct, no,
yes,
Iblisa.
He was Iblisa.
Oh, no man opposite name.
Yes, Satan, the devil. And he was a genie. Then Allah graduated to him. He was not an angel, but he was a genie. So, and Allah creatures, we human beings and genies, we are stubborn in Allah creatures. For the angels, they submit themselves to Allah 24/7.
What about the fallen angels?
The fallen angels, oh, Allah sent them. If you see an angel that has fallen into the earth, maybe Allah send it to come and do something.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Otherwise, they respect Allah 100%. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They worship Allah 24/7. We that Allah say we should eat and sleep, rest, and then the genie. But we are stubborn. Allah loves us more than his angels, but we are stubborn.
Why are we stubborn?
Because that's why he said the devil is with us.
The devil is making us
The
stubborn.
devil is making us
so
stubborn.
Why is God leaving him? He should kill him.
Yeah, but he worshiped Allah and get a lot of blessings before he became a devil. Because of I in you, that he became a devil. Then he prayed to Allah that Allah then pay me the number of years I have worshipped you. And Allah asked him, what do you want? He said, okay, allow me to live with your slaves. I will mislead them to follow me because of Iblisa, the devil that Allah created hellfire. So when the earth goes to an end, we the righteous ones will go to Jannah, which is heaven. And then those who follow Iblisa, Satan, will follow him to hellfire. That is what is in the Quran.
We are watching the biggest. So hellfire in Bible, hellfire in Quran.
Yes, it's there. So the spirit is what we are talking about here. We believe in the spirit. But some people still, you don't know, there's no spirit. But when somebody, you say, may he rest in perfect peace. Which one? This one is soil. He said, that he created it from the soil. A time to go, you go back to the soil. A time to go, he remove you back from the soil. The body will die, but the spirit don't die. Somebody is wealthy, but he never have peace. Because the spirit is not in peace. Somebody is wealthy, but he's not in peace. Like he died, right? He like it. Because the spirit is not in peace. So most of the time I do say, look, we should rather fight for the spirit more than this one. You have a medical doctor, when you are sick, he services you. Isn't it? You have your car there. You have a medical doctor for the car, but you never thought of the spirit. And the spirit is you. When the devil should get you, your spirit is weak, the devil will get you. The spirit is the most important thing. Human being, your engine is your spirit. They manipulate some people's destiny through their spirit. As we have, Allah said, that I worship mankind, humankind, and jinkind, which is the genies, not because of it, but my worship. Some of us say we won't worship Allah. We are doing whatever thing we like. That's why even an elephant, there's nothing who can kill elephant unless human being. Look at a cow. Cow's strength is more than human being, but Allah gives us the knowledge. You catch a cow and do whatever thing you want. Whatever thing that is on earth, we are in charge. Look at the sea there. We benefit from the sea. Does the sea benefit from earth? The trees, we benefit from the trees. Does the tree benefit from us? The fish in the sea, did the fish in the sea benefit? We benefit from them. But we should worship him alone. But we are stubborn. We should won't worship him. And he's waiting for us in our graves. He will get us there. Nobody will escape from the grave. Try and make your spirit to be perfect. You follow Allah. Allah too is a spirit.
Okay, so you are watching the biggest. See, you know, I don't want us to get into a worship one because the best topic, you know. Yeah. But you bet stay with the spirit, you know. Yeah. So when you say spirit, it is our spirit you are talking about. Say, yeah, strong.
Yes.
Now, what about other spirits? When we are talking about spirit, in Quran, what are the existent spirits? What this realm? We are seeing we are yet it's a nipa be recognizing.
We have the devil spirit, and we have the genie spirit, and the devil spirit will come into the human being, and then the human being become a devil. There are some people, they just think about devil. If I get you, I'll kill you. If I get you, I'll kill you. The devil will enter and then he will smoke. And at the end of the day, he becomes something else. That is the Satan, the devil. That's the devil's spirit. That will enter the human. Then we have the genie spirit. The genie will have the bad ones. Even at times at the secondary, they call you that, some of the students are behaving like mad people. It's the genies that enter them. We have a way of sucking them. Genies are married a lot of young ladies. They can't get married. She will sleep and see that she's having affairs with a man. It's the genie. You never get married. You get married to a man, that genie will let you divorce that man. Because he has paid your bride price. Any man that come, to the lady herself. But your bride price, when they pay your bride price, you take it. Yes, in Islam, when we are to marry, we have something we call sadaki. You give some money to the lady through the parents. It's the lady's money.
And the Christians also do it. The capital.
Yes.
They give you capital.
Yes. So the genie paid that money to you. You took it and she married you. Unless we work on the spirit to suck that genie out, otherwise you will never get married. No matter how beautiful you are, any man that comes to your life, you accept. 3 or 4 weeks, you don't want to see his face. Because the genie will manipulate you. You will suck him because he's marrying you. When you sleep, you see that a nice guy is having affairs with you. It's a genie. And then we, the young guys too, it happens to us. At times, the physicians will say, it's adolescent. When you are in your adolescent stage, you sleep and see that you are having No, it's too much. The physician only know about the body, but he don't know about the spirit. And the spirit is killing us. A young man is wealthy in spirit, but he can't even get 3 square meal. They have manipulated his destiny through the spirit. Even somebody, your name given to you, it's not your real name. Your mom and then your dad will see a white man name which is nice to them. When they also give them. Moreover, everybody have his name upon the day you were born. Somebody is born today morning and they give him Saturday name. Will he succeed? He will never succeed in life. You have already frustrated the person.
You have already
Yes.
you have already frustrated the person.
Yes.
So now we have the devil spirit.
Yes.
And then we have the genie
spirit,
spirit.
yes.
And then what?
Yeah, these are the two spirits
We have on earth.
we have on earth.
And so these are the only spirit that is operating against mankind.
Yes.
And then the human spirit.
The human spirit, that is the devil which will enter you. But human being, already you have your spirit. You are already a spirit.
Okay.
That is what the devil will sit on and manipulate you.
So does God also sit on us to manipulate us?
Yes, God sits on us to manipulate us.
You didn't talk about God's own.
Yes, God sits on us to manipulate us. Like the prophets, God sits and use them to talk.
He sits on only the prophets.
Even according to Quran, prophecy is ended.
So God does not sit on any of us anymore.
No, unless you seek knowledge from the Quran.
If you seek knowledge from the Quran, will God sit on you?
Yeah, God will use God's ways to work.
But he won't sit on you.
God will not sit on you. You are not a prophet. If you say anybody who claims that God speaks to me today era, okay, unless we meet God. Well, he said, who was said Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That his prophet seal is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
God talked to me.
Okay, that is on your own way. That is on your own way. But according to the Quran, and some hadiths do say dream is another revelations that God speaks to his people. But 90% do not believe in it.
But you do what you believe in?
I believe in the Quran.
You don't believe in dreams?
The dreams, the dreams, I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in it?
Yes, I don't believe in the dreams.
You are watching the biggest.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, how does spirit work? That's your topic.
Yes.
Does spirit exist?
Yeah.
And how does it work? What and how the spirit, two spirits that exist on this plane?
Yes.
So how does it work here?
Yeah, it's true. The spirits, like the genie spirits, we have the bad ones. We have some of genies who are Muslims. We have some who are also worshiping idols. We have those who are just vagabonds. They are just ready to kill. When somebody send them to him that they should kill you, and they are going to finish you. You see mad people walking, talking. Whom are they talking to? They are talking to the spirit. The genies are controlling them. And any mad person who is moving, talking, he can be treated. It's a matter of sucking the genie away from him.
Take your time and explain this. Where does genie dwell?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah. The genie, some stay in the sea. Some stay in the toilet. Some are moving around. Some stay in the desert. Some are in the forest. Because according to the Quran, this earth will even belongs to them. The genie, this earth belongs to them. When our forefather Adam was not yet created, it was full with jinn kind. But the evil they were doing was too much. Pouring innocent blood, their own blood. Then Allah said, I'm going to finish you. So he killed them. Some ran to the mountains, some ran to the desert, some ran to the forest. So they are still alive.
They ran there and God couldn't kill them there.
Yeah, God leave them there. God leave them there. When you are chasing your child and he ran away to somewhere, you leave him.
Knowing the head, what is in the head is bad. I will chase you there. Why would I leave you?
But God in his own way.
He left them.
He left them. Because he created, like even some of us, we are not following God's rules, but he leaves us. Some of us, we are wayward, but God, on his way, he leaves us, but he knows where he will get us.
That is heaven. Where?
Your grave. Nobody will escape the grave. Not heaven alone. Nobody will escape the grave. No matter whom you are, Methuselah is where? He's dead. The number of years you have, but you come to an end. At the end, where will you go? The grave. There. And the grave, nobody is following you there. Your loved ones will send you there. Not those who hit you. Have you seen somebody die there and those who hit him, his enemies send him to the graveyard? No, his loved ones. Your loved ones will send you to God.
They will buy you a better, they will put cement on your top on
concrete.
top.
And leave you there for who? for God. Now go and sit in and say, may he rest in peace. Which peace? You are going there to meet God. What he said you shouldn't do, you are doing, you are going there to meet him.
And you have done a grave meeting.
So, my queen, the spirit, the genie, some stay in toilet. So Quran even said that when you go to toilet, we shouldn't talk. When you are bathroom, don't talk. They'll visit you.
Our ancestors also say,
yes.
Don't talk. Who
Yes.
Even
when it's late, don't bath in outside bathroom. If you don't have bathroom inside your room, don't go outside to bath. They may get you there. Midnight. Don't roam midnight. When we were kids, some of us were born in the village. Before 7, you are inside. Today, children will roam till daybreak. The genie will get them, marry them. Oh, yes. The genie will get them, marry them. Some will possess you with the genies, hand you over to the genies. They will deal with you. They will manipulate you. Your life will be miserable.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of them?
Yes.
Get rid of them from the land?
No. You can't get rid of it. The land does not belong to you. They even grow older than we do.
Oh, yes.
How old? Human being, when you are even 70 years, even you are even praying to die. Maybe they say you shouldn't take salt again. If there's soup and there's no salt, is it palatable? If there's tea without sugar, is it sweet? Doctor will ask you not to take this. So where is your life?
You
understand? But these genies, some of them get 1,000 years. 2007, I was at Ashamai. There was a funeral there. They gave me the opportunity to talk. And there were some Nigerians who also came. The disease is from Nigeria. And he's a Muslim. So they give me the platform to talk to them. Then when I was talking, I talk and I get to this side, one Nigerian man gets up and say, yes, he has met a genie who worshiped God and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he's still alive. 2007. But Prophet Muhammad died 1,445 years today. But that jinn kind is still alive. So they grow older than we do. And we have some of them that we work with them. Because our forefather has worked with them before. Suleiman. Suleiman controlled the genie the way he likes. And the way Suleiman was using controlling them, everything is in the Quran.
Testament of Solomon.
The ways that Jesus used when he was walking underwater is in the Quran. If Muslims practice it well, some Muslims they walk in the Quran, the water like the way Jesus walks in the water. Everything is in the Quran. Allah did not hide anything from us. Everything is in the Quran, which contains 6,666 verses. 114 chapters. Everything is in the Quran.
So we cannot get rid of them. Is there anything one can do?
The earth does not belong to you.
So is there anything one can do to make it weak in his country? Like me, Ghana, maybe is there anything I made to me here? Number disable or Ghana, or to me operate Ghana. Is there anything to do?
You can banish them from your community. You can banish them. Give him one, he shouldn't come here again. This is your territory. If he dare comes here, you teach him a lesson. He won't come.
Okay, we can do that.
We can do that. The ladies that they are married to, yes, we sack them away from the ladies. You ask him, well, how much have you paid to the lady? He will tell you, you collect from the lady, give it to her, warn her, never touch her again.
So you can summon them to come, or they will come to you themselves?
Yeah, no, you summon them to come.
Can you summon one here for me?
No.
You can't do that.
There are things that we do, I can't do them here.
Me, I want to see.
You can't see it.
How do I see it?
You can't see it.
I want to see.
They are invisible.
But you see it?
Yeah, I see them.
And me, I can see that.
You cannot see them.
Why?
Unless we give you some things to bath.
So it's just about bathing?
You bath and you put some things in your eyes.
In my eyes?
Kaji.
And I will see them.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Want them to come.
Well, I'm
not
ready.
Here. For your this platform there, they can't come. If one even come here, and then he can collapse this building.
This is why I want to dare. One should just come and collapse me, my light, so we all see.
But for here, they can't come here. But they are very, very powerful.
Why can't they come here?
But we did not call them. And what I will do to call them, I don't have those things here to call them to come.
Should I tell the people you come here with the things to come and call them?
They can, if they should come to my house. Oh yes. It's not everything that I can bring here. Yeah, frankly speaking, it's not everything that I can bring here.
I understand. It's not everything you can.
Yeah, but if you want, you come to my house.
And come and see them and come and tell them.
Yes, and come and tell them.
I was your main quamra.
You
come and say, and
so the spirit is there and it works. As I said earlier on, somebody may be born one day, but they give him Saturday name, which will not match with him. If you put V8 engine in DAF, can it work? It can't work. If you put Toyota engine in V8, can it work? It can't, unless V8 engine. The names, some of the names manipulate us. Your destiny. Then the people to the devil ones, witch and wizards, they also see your future and manipulate you. That is the spirit. They have the bad spirit. They will manipulate your spirit.
They are all from the genie.
They are all from the gene kinds.
Now, someone am changing Crawfording. Your friend Idriss. Idriss, but they say you're two Idriss Wagana. Your mother didn't give you a native name. What's your native name?
My native name, they go into the Quran. Which day was I? I was born Sunday. Sunday is Idriss. The Arabic names, they have every day and each names. Muhammad is one day name.
Idriss
is Sunday. Anybody who's called Idriss is Sunday. Yes, Kwasi.
Inti won't catch a Kwesi now. Idriss. You are watching the biggest and the largest with Sheikh Idriss and Maame Grace. We are discussing that spirit exists and does it work and no what some and the air can. I think say your time no about very close. Now me baby says so obi a proper Muslim and I say a proper Christian. Does it prevent these genies from working against the person?
Yes, yes. We have powerful verses from the Quran. Anywhere you send I Idris sitting here in the night, anywhere I will go. There are some powerful verses. When you they cannot even come closer to you. They can't dare you. They can't dare there. You look like fire. There are a lot in the Quran. The Quran is not just a mere book. Allah stated in the Quran that لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. That the power that is in this Quran, like he put it in the highest mountain on the earth, it will melt. It will melt down. But that is the power he gives to mankind, and we are playing with it. The power in some verses of the Quran, if I recite them and I'm moving, in any devil eye, you dare not.
The power in Quran.
Yes.
Can the Quran, but the Quran, can it recite itself?
No, it can't recite itself.
Who have to recite it?
Mankind have to recite it.
So why don't you feel the power is in mankind than the Quran?
Yeah, the words that you are reciting, it brings Allah powers to you.
To who?
To you.
So it means reciter. It is the mankind that is powerful, not the Quran.
It's not mankind that is powerful.
So if mankind does not recite the Quran, would that mankind be able to do anything for him or herself?
You can't do anything for you or yourself. And those words that are not your words, they are Allah's words.
That's what I'm saying. That if mankind refuse to recite the Quran, those words, can mankind do anything powerful?
It's your own cup of tea. You can't do anything.
But I don't recite the Quran, but I am very powerful.
Okay. Maybe you have a way of being powerful.
So are there ways that one can be powerful without the Quran?
Oh, the devil is there.
To make, are you saying the devil has made you
the
powerful?
devil has made some people powerful.
So are you saying it's the devil that has
no.
But because you said I have my way of becoming powerful.
Yes.
And now I'm asking you if there are ways that someone can be powerful without the Quran, and you said the devil can make people powerful. So are you saying the devil is making
I said there are a way of being powerful.
So I'm asking you which ways, apart from the Quran, which ways?
That one there, I know it's only God who can make somebody powerful. If somebody say he's powerful through the Quran, from God, then it's through the Quran.
But if he said he's powerful through the Bible, what about that?
Okay.
And if he said he's powerful because he's heard from the you said dreams. If he said he's seen things, saw things, and he's made it, and he's powerful through his dream, is that too evil?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. My sources of power is reciting the Quran, and I believe in that. That there are a lot of verses in the Holy Quran that our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used, and he taught us how to use them.
So before the Quran, your ancestors who were not reading the Quran, who were not Muslims, were they powerful?
My ancestors, I may say, my roots, they were all Muslims.
No, before. How old is Islamic religion?
Islamic religion is the first religion in the world. Adam was a Muslim.
The Quran, how old is the Quran?
The Quran was there in Lawh Mahfuz. It is part of the Bible.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
The Bible is 400 years ago. 400 years.
Yes.
2,000 years they say the religion, the religious body is.
Yes.
So before 2,000 years ago, there were people, because this world is over 2 million years.
Yes.
So what were they worshipping?
And all that time, the Quran was there.
How?
Adam, your forefather, he was a Muslim.
But the Quran was not there with him.
But Allah did not give him the vision to write it.
But
the person who wrote the first man is Enoch. The whole world.
Is Enoch in the Quran?
Is Enoch in the Quran? He is Idriss.
Wow. Yes.
Enoch
I think I've said this before. Yes, I know.
Enoch was the first person who wrote. And Enoch is not having grave on earth. The grave is in the fourth heaven. He did not die here.
He was raptured.
He was taken there. When he pleaded to the angel.
It's in the Quran.
It's in the Quran.
Bible, you hear him. Hey!
It's in the Quran. The Quran was there before the Bible. Yes. Adam prayed. The Fajr prayers we pray. The 5 prayers we pray early morning. Adam was the first person who prayed Fajr.
This is the reason why Adam betrayed his wife.
Adam did not betray his wife. What is written is written. Adam did not betray his wife. His wife rather betrayed Adam, or Adam betrayed his wife.
Which is which?
None of them. What Allah is written. That is what happened. Adam was a Muslim. So anybody who pray for dawn prayers means you are the descendant of Adam. You follow Adam to Jannah in Yom Al-Qiyamah. Because Adam prayed 2 rakats and is there up to date 2 rakats. It was Adam who prayed first. When Adam was descended from the sky to the earth, it was in the midnight. There were no stars, there were no moon, no light, no civilization. So Adam lied down. He never knew where he was till Allah opened the sky small. When it's 5, come out now, the light will not let you see the blessing of Allah entering the sky during 5 times dawn.
So you are saying that anybody who doesn't do the dawn prayer at 4 o'clock is not of Adam?
Yeah, Adam did it.
So are you saying Christians are not from Adam?
Okay, but you also have your way of worshiping. A lot of Christians worship in the morning.
By not 4 o'clock.
Yeah. And I'm telling you the reason why we do it at that time. Because Adam did it. 5. And he prayed. He said, Rabbana zalamuna anfusana wa illan taghfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal hashirin. Allah, I have committed a great sin against myself. Forgive me. If you do not forgive me, nobody will forgive me. What he did in heaven, Allah descended him to the earth. He asked for forgiveness. And Allah said, what? I have forgiven you. And he remembered that putting your forehead on the ground was the best to Allah. When because of that, Allah made Iblis a Satan.
Hey, Iblis, Satan,
yes.
Iblis.
Because of sujood, putting the forehead on the ground was the reason why Allah made him Satan. Then Allah give that wisdom to Adam that if you want to thank me, do that sujood to me. Adam did what? Sujood the 10. 2, which replaces Fajr. Up to date, we are still doing it. So Adam was a Muslim. The Quran was there.
The Adam time Quran was not there.
Ibrahim, alayhi salatu wasalam. Abraham was a Muslim.
If you say they were Muslims because they bow before the Lord, it's true, it's in the Bible. But if you say the Quran was there, that's where my problem is.
The Quran was there. It was in Lawh Mahfuz. It was in Lawh Mahfuz. Allah's briefcase, we call it Lawh Mahfuz.
Now our briefcase.
Allah's briefcase. We call it Lawh Mahfuz. Yes, we call it Lawh Mahfuz. He used gold and diamond to do it.
Sir?
The Quran was there. It's part that he gave to Musa. Even Musa books, we call it Taurata, which is Torah in the Bible. David book, we call it Zabura, which is Psalms in the Bible. Ibrahim books, he gave book to Ibrahim, we call it Tawheed. I don't know how you call it in the Bible. So we have the books of Psalms, which is Zabura, which was given to Dauda. We have Torah, which was given to this man, Musa. Then we have the good news, the Bible to Jesus. We call it Injila. It's all in the Quran.
I know, say it's the same word. Now I thought man split
God,
it.
now, it's not that we split it, but it was Allah who was giving it gradually to them. But when prophet came, he gathered everything.
How sure are you it was Allah? How sure are you? Have you seen Allah before?
Allah gathered
you said
everything.
we've not seen him before.
Yeah, I have never seen him
before.
before.
So how do you know? How sure are you it is Allah that was
Inshallah. Before those guys, those prophets, they will never lie.
Mashallah, I don't believe. I don't agree.
They will never
with
lie. La yantiku anil hawa in huwa illa wahyun yuha. This knowledge, the prophets never lie. They never speak anything on their own. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was guarded before the elders of Mecca. Prove to us your Allah is one. Tell us, is he tall? Is he short? Is it slim? Or is macho? Muhammad, tell us. Under one parrot king called Wali ibn Mugirat. Wali ibn Mugirat assembled Muhammad before these questions. Muhammad, they brought the orphan Muhammad. He had nothing to say. He never said anything on his own. He was sitting there till Allah sent revelation.
This is the story,
because he was not learned. Muhammad was not learned. He has no teacher. Till Allah sent revelation to him. Cool, tell them who Allah ahad. I'm one. Allah samad. I'm the king of patience. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. I do not give birth to anything, nothing to give birth to me. Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And my kingdom and no kingdom will never match.
You are watching The Biggest. Your time is almost due. 5 minutes. I want you to elaborate on your topic. Does spirit exist and does it work? Into ubema nipa obi odene way na to us see and how it exists, how it works, and how careful one should be, and what we should do to protect ourselves. Na fe we are now the last words, why no advice the ama enkrofo religious conflict we nye papa we in free we nye say they should understand whether we are one people, and how is it not important for us to beat ourselves about religion because of your submission. And then when you are done, you add your social media handles and all your things on it.
Yo, my queen, thank you very much.
Welcome.
This topic, does the spirit exist and does it work, is true. As I said, we are all spirits. This mortal is soil. It will go back to the soil, but the spirit never die. The spirit is there. And then even we Muslims, we believe even somebody who died 200 years ago, but still we still pray for him because he needs prayers from us. So we do prayers for our dead people. As Christians too, you do. We believe in the spirit. But what we never do is that we will let the person die, then we'll be fighting for his spirit. But when he was alive, we never fight for his spirit.
Consciousness.
We never fight for his spirit. And the spirit is the most powerful thing. When you see somebody miserable on this earth, it's through the spirit they get him. When somebody don't know what to do, it's not laziness. His colleagues are buying cars. He can also drive a car. His colleagues are building houses. He also wants a place to put his head. But they have manipulated him through the spirit. You eyes cannot see, but those who have the 4 eyes, they have manipulated his destiny. And he's suffering. Then we wait this person will die. Then we'll be praying for the spirit. While he was alive, we couldn't work for the spirit. It's very, very important. The spirit is very, very important. Even those who are to born, who are not yet born, their spirits are around. Which, when they are born, Allah will put the spirit on them, then they'll start to move around. So please, brothers and sisters, we shouldn't cheat ourselves. As I said earlier, you have a medical doctor. You have a lawyer. When you have a case, they will manipulate, then you got court case. You go and pay 200 million in court. They will manipulate you. You get sickness, you go to hospital, you pay, you sell your house and pay, but they don't get the medicine for you. So please, Allah did not leave us like that. He gave us the strong books, Quran and Bible. The spirit, if you use them, the spirit is working. And the spirit is there. Anybody who say the spirit is not there, then you are dead. Because you are spirit moving. and Allah is a spirit. And when we come to the conflict in religious, Charlie, Islam is not my father's property. Yes, why should I fight because of Islam? The knowledge Allah give to me, that is why my brother, you say, let's sit down, let's dialogue, let's see the truth and follow. No, even when you are even fighting, it's not more religious. Those times they were fighting because of religion, it's over. The knowledge is there. Let's go to the books and see the truth and follow.
That's all.
That's all. Please. As we are here, I said I have Ahmadiyas in my house. I have Wahhabis. I have Christians. We are one. Wallah, I never hit any one of them. Where is God? If I maltreat you, my brother or my sister, and say I'm worshiping God, did I know my left and right? Where is the God? If I'm sick here, now that I'm here, if my stomach or stroke, may God forbid, attack me, who will help me?
It is us.
Now I'm in the same house with you. Because you are a Christian, I don't greet you. Then in the night, I can't sleep crying. Will you help me? Stupidityness. It doesn't make sense.
Does it make sense, Ampa?
My dear, what do we need? Fine, you are a Christian, I'm a Muslim. I believe in what I have seen. You also believe in what? Let us all worship. We'll go to the Creator.
When we get there, we'll be judging the balance.
He will judge. And Allah said nobody should judge. Nobody should judge. Somebody will say when Christian kill animal, you eat. Massa, it's never true in the Quran.
Where?
The person who kill animal and you eat is the one who is worshiping adults. He is killing it for adults. But you made your intention you are going to prepare food. Yes, meat is food. It's halal. My dear, I come to your house, you are preparing fufu. My best food is fufu. You kill a goat and you prepare. I say because you are a Christian, I won't eat. God will punish me.
You eat, Papa.
Yeah, your intention is food. And Allah gives us those animals as what? As food. So if I'm hungry, I don't have money to eat, and you prepare delicious food, and I say because you're a Christian, you kill the goat, I won't eat. Allah will punish me.
So you eat.
I'll eat, Papa. When we go to Allah,
I think
then he
he's
should judge.
Straightforward. That when we get there, then we get there.
Yes, Allah, he will judge. I'm not the one who is to judge. Religion does not belong to my father.
Exactly. No.
It's not my inheritance.
It's Christians and Muslims are worshiping the same God.
We are worshiping, yeah, because it's Allah, and some say God. It's the same thing. Allah is Arabic language. God is English man.
And that's all.
Your language, how do you call it?
Nyame.
My language, you call it Nangwane. It's the same thing. What is our problem?
Well, not long talk. No.
It's not any distance. I said my family, I have all of them. And we are in peace. If you don't like me, I like you.
No.
Yes. Maybe you don't need help from me, but I need help from you. I don't know tomorrow. I can eat today. Tomorrow I may be short. I'll come to you asking your wife to give me food. So if I'm not talking to you, can I come to your wife to ask
That's
for
the
food?
issue.
It's religion is simple. It's not fight.
We are still revelation. So, Malam, give us your Sheikh, rather, your last words and your social media handles.
So please, let's work on our spirit so that Allah did not say we should come and suffer. He created us as human beings. We should come to this earth, rest. We should enjoy small. But he even create snakes and those things. Why didn't he create us as snakes or pigs or dogs and create us as human beings? So if you are here and you are suffering, it's the spirit that is not working well. So please, let's get in touch with the spirit. It's there and it's working. Let the spirit work so that we all enjoy here and love each other. A hungry man is an angry man.
Papa, your social media handles.
My Facebook name, Sheikh Idriss.
Sheikh Idriss. Abusiya mumbo ni Sheikh Idriss. Na mun get it through to the face. Na mun bisa questions on the page. And so like I always say, we are educational, spiritual platform. Yeah. Sheikh, thank you so much. And now I remember the for spiritual Aljazeera. Tell the woman we say we love her for watching our show. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Techima. We appreciate your presence on the platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much for watching Revelations, your biggest and your largest. I'm always Queen Hadrasha.